Okay, and we're back in the brisk outdoors. Right now I am on vacation in Missouri for the Thanksgiving holiday. I thought I'd whip up another one of these on the 10-inch tablet, so things might run a little slow, but there's an idea that I had churning around that I wanted to try to get out. I snagged a piece off of YouTube, a piece of music. This is written, composed by an old friend of mine, Jordan Munson. He was down in Indiana. It did for this Kurt Vonnegut Museum. This is a quartet playing. I'm just going to hit play loop. This is using the VST Player plugin, and you can play any OGs or MP3s with that and make little loop sections. But anyway, to get sound on this little tablet using the 32-bit Max 7 and Ableton 9, I had to build this other little chintzy device here, send audio into the tool. Pretty self-explanatory. So now we're piping directly into the tool. Let's just go ahead and hit record and get some little sections here. I'm just kind of haphazardly pick some spots here. I'm gonna hit. Let's get this VST plugin GUI open. I'm gonna hit record here and just sort of drag this around, so we can kind of like get a little bit of this performance of scanning this MP3 file. Awesome. So that'll give us a little extra oddness to work with here. So let's turn this on, pitch this down, C2. I like playing with sounds at much lower pitches. I just think some interesting stuff pops up when you do that. Yeah, we got a little bit of glitches coming through there, which is kind of nice, kind of a little too crackly in this case, so I'm going to pull down this. Awesome. Let's record a little bit more of that. And I can't hear it, but since we've got this Max for Live device piping audio into this tool, yeah, let's try to reverse this here. Sometimes the reverse is a little sketchy in how it behaves. I'm slowly wrapping my mind around some of the techniques you have to do to get it to work. So like it. Let's give that, yeah, a little delay. Give you the traffic sounds in the background. I'll show you really quick. This is my view today. Nice little forest happening there. It's always good to, when you're sketching, give yourself a good view. I think it's inspiring anyway. Let's get a little, I want to get some synthy stuff going on in this one. I'm gonna bust out Cardinal synth. There it is. And just build a real simple, like, texture. Cardinal's a bit of a beast on this little 2 gigs of RAM 32-bit tablet. It takes a little while to load. We'll see as I'm recording this video if we have any issues. I actually haven't tried running Cardinal while doing a video recording, so I should have probably done some tests first of that. Let's get an LFO in here. I just want like a pulsy kind of sound, and then a filter. Cardinal, again, one of my favorite free plugins of all time. It is very powerful. Takes a bit to learn it and get used to it. Well, let's record some of that in here. I'm going to move this this little sound piping patch over into the Cardinal channel. And let's hit record. I'm just going to move this knob. Yeah, that should be enough to play with. Let's go back over here. I think we're done with Cardinal. I'll turn that off. I'll just disable these devices so we have some more juice for this poor little tablet that is being a champ for all that I put it through, all the CPU thrashing it is. Let's see, G2 to G1. C2. Okay. Now what I want to do is create a clip here, and let's just give it some arbitrary length here and hit play, and I want to go ahead and just hit record automations, this little button here, and I want to play with changing the octaves on some of these. I'm really liking what I'm hearing right now. I like these sort of bell, metal, tinny sounds. Okay, now let's turn that off. So we have recorded in some of these automations. Now they're all at the same length. I don't particularly like that much loopiness, so what I'm going to do is go through these, unlink, and I'm just going to hold down Alt and pull them right off the grid. You can tell when this number is red here, you've got an automation loop that is just running kind of off the grid beautifully. There we go, that should be good. Let's do this one too. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about this one. I mean, it's a good starting point. I would leave this sketch alone for a few days, come back to it, and you know, probably have new ideas, maybe add a second instance of the Muse Concrete tool and add some more parts to it, and then I would record, just hit record and fade in and out the volumes of each of the layers, and I think you could make an interesting sort of loose, impromptu, expressionistic type of concrete piece that way. It's one idea of many on how to like compose with this tool. So alright, I think we're good, and that is it for now. And I've got another interesting idea I want to bust out here in just a little bit, so I'll make another recording after this. And yeah, alright, happy sketching.